Hi, my name's DonnaLyn Giegerich, and welcome to my world of daring adventures. I'm here today on the beautiful Navesink River at the historic Molly Pitcher Inn, celebrating wild possibilities through adversity. So the backstory actually started right here 6 years ago when I was diagnosed with a 4 in 1 million rare leiomyosarcoma soft tissue cancer. I survived a 10-hour complex cancer surgery, and while I was rehabbing after running, biking, and swimming through a year of chemotherapy, radiation, and cyberknife radiation, my husband was diagnosed with incurable cancer at nearly the same time. So how do we leverage this opportunity to serve others through our daring disaster? I knew at that moment that we were being hammered with this challenge to serve others. There was no doubt in my mind. I didn't know what that service was going to look like, but I thought, wow, I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing for years.
DonnaLyn is so dynamic. I remember the first time that I met her. I was at a cancer benefit where she was receiving an award. And when I looked at her, she just had such exuberance for life that I couldn't believe the story that she was telling about her battle with overcoming such a rare disease.
So we're here in Rockin' Red Bank, and would you believe I was actually Mrs. Red Bank in the Mrs. New Jersey pageant recently? I mean, this is part of my life now. Daring adventures is just routine for me. And a woman approached me in a very serious look. I thought she was going to shake me down for politics, but she had this beautiful aura about her, and she said, I really want you to compete for the Mrs. New Jersey pageant. And I looked at her and I said, Sister, I'm a businesswoman. Are you joking? And she said, no, you've got a story that needs to be heard. And I said, can I raise awareness for rare leiomyosarcoma, kids, sarcoma cancers? And she said, yes. Strapped on a red bikini, won first runner-up as a total outsider to the beautiful salon booth grooms. She and I are now collaborating. We don't compete.
Women helping women, inspiring women is what we're all about. I and DonnaLyn, we have the same philosophies when it comes to life, and that's making sure that we live life to our full potential. I'm encouraged by her and I'm inspired by her, and I know that together we believe that we could do things that can change the world if we put our minds to it.
So here's where it gets really exciting, because now I'm able to marry my 25 years of business acumen as a business leader and a community servant and a professional insurance planner, and I'm able to marry that now with my fitness enthusiasm and my professional speaking business to serve others. So now I'm dropping down into the corporate space and I'm teaching teams how to be resilient, and I'm teaching people how to be more persevering in whatever challenge it is that they're facing. So the beauty of the challenge is that I'm empowering people with my life experience expertise and my business experience. And everything is now coming together as it was designed to be all along in a daring adventure. Because guess where I am now, folks? I'm in the corporate space, being hired by global pharma innovators to do workshops and seminars on work-life balance issues. I mean, who's got the business acumen, the dual cancer survivorship story, and the registered yoga instructor trifecta?
She delivers from the heart. She cares about everybody in the audience deeply, hoping to help them just turn on that light bulb inside of them, whatever it might be. If they're feeling like their life is dim or that it just needs to be brighter. She certainly brings a message of inspiration and, as I mentioned, resiliency with her story. Beautiful story about her husband, beautiful story about passion and love and giving back to the community.
So our most recent daring adventure is the creation of Kick Cancer Overboard, which is an empowering paradigm. We're actually sending people adversely affected by cancer to Bermuda every year for free. And it's all about survivors, supporters, friends and family kicking cancer overboard to have the time of their life. It's my pleasure. Come and join us. We're kicking it.
And I've seen DonnaLyn speak in many different environments, to small groups, large groups. Just a few minutes ago, she was done with a talk to a local organization, and it's always phenomenal. It's inspirational, it's fun, it's energetic. Always walk away with some new ideas on how to make life better, not just for myself, but for the people I love the most.
Ladies and gentlemen, life is a daring adventure. But at the end of the day, my message to you today is if your cellular life is intact and your bones are out of bed, you get busy. Today's the day, guys. Seize it. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. All right, who's got a daring adventure going on in their life that they want to share? Anybody feeling like they can be a little bit more daring now? So life is a daring adventure, and as Thomas Edison said, if we all did what we were potentially capable of, we'd simply astound ourselves. So I'm working now resiliently to drop down into the corporate space, the wellness space, the keynote space, the professional emceeing space, and I'm owning daring adventures to help you do the same thing.
If you want to have someone who is going to be inspiring, encouraging, and someone who lives the life that they speak, DonnaLyn is the person that does just that.
And when I am thinking about my own personal resiliency, I think about DonnaLyn.
Just get into her space and let her affect you the way she impacts and empowers everybody around her.
As you can tell, I've been very busy being daring and empowering teams and people on how to ramp up their resiliency. So join me at DonnaLyn.org and let's help one another stay daring through adversity.